Soueid from Soueid Strong Fitness. I just got back from the gym from a workout, and obviously I'm hungry for a post-workout meal. And I was really craving some fish and some potatoes, but I didn't want that typical like plain fish, tilapia and broccoli and like baked potato. You know what I mean? I want to be a little creative, and I thought of a great idea. I want to share with you guys a macro-friendly fish and chips recipe. It's gonna be absolutely delicious, and like I said, most importantly, macro-friendly, because everyone loves chips and fish, come on. But it has a lot of fat in it, a whole lot of calories, and we don't want that, whether you're even bulking or cutting, you know? No one can afford a lot of fat. So let me go ahead and show you the ingredients for this. What I have right here is 2 egg whites. Now this is gonna be the base for dipping, okay? Now that's not it. I have 2 egg whites here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a whole egg as well. And then I'm gonna put 2 ounces of almond milk. So we got the scale right here. Honestly, guys, you really don't have to measure any of this out. Like, I'm not even really gonna measure the almond milk. It's 2 ounces. I guess why not? It's already on the scale, right? 2 ounces. Boom. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of salt, and then we're gonna stir this around. So obviously, when you want fish and chips, your fish, you're gonna want it to be crispy, right? You're gonna have it breaded. So this is what I have to dip the fish in, and then this is what I have to bread it. So right over here we have some breadcrumbs. Not any original breadcrumbs though. We have some gluten-free breadcrumbs because for most of you that know, or a lot of you that are new to the channel, I have celiac disease. I can't eat gluten. I've had it for 6 years. I know it sucks, but you know what? You gotta make your way around it, and nowadays there's a lot of gluten-free products out there. A lot. You know, 6 years ago when I first got it, it was hell. But anyway, got the gluten-free breadcrumbs. Each serving, 1/3 of a cup is 30 grams. I have a serving and a half, so there's about 35 grams of carbs, just some breadcrumbs. And once we have this well mixed, which already is, we have our tilapia. So what we're gonna do actually, before we do this, I'm gonna show you guys the potatoes. I already have potatoes cut up like fries. Now, this is going to be cutting potatoes for dummies really quick, just to show you guys how I cut my potatoes. Cut it like that in half. Now, okay, I'm screwing up already. Cut it like this, cut it in 4 diagonal pieces, and then just cut it in half from the bottom, and then cut another half. And then, boom, you got fries. That's potato cutting for dummies right there. So we're gonna put this in a whole different set plate, and then we're gonna go ahead and dip our tilapia. So we got a few pieces here. What we're gonna do, of course, we're gonna dip it in the wet stuff, and then we're gonna go ahead and dip it in the breadcrumbs. See guys, this is gonna be a delicious fish and chips recipe. Getting all the flavor and saving all the calories. Now, if you want some more fat, more calories, you can obviously, besides having 2 egg whites and 1 egg, just use like 3 whole eggs. This is all custom for you guys, or you can just sub out the egg, use egg white, less fat. Boom. So after that, we got another one. We got our last piece right here. So the last little bit of breadcrumbs, kind of just spread it around evenly. And now, I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. You know what? Actually, I forgot one thing. Don't be a dummy like me and use pan spray before you put the fish in the oven. So now it's gonna stick, but whatever, no big deal. I really don't care. It's alright, guys. Now we got the potatoes. Same thing. Be sure to use pan, and then put the potatoes on top of here, because it might be a little sticky now, but it's no big deal, guys. Now, what I'm gonna do also is get some butter spray and just spray this a couple of times just to get a little bit of that butter flavor. And then I got some salt, kind of put some seasoning, you know what I mean? Because I don't know why a lot of people are afraid of seasonings, guys. Don't be included into that myth where, like, you know, too much salt, sodium, you know, this stuff has a lot of sodium. Of course it does. But you have to realize, if you're drinking enough water and you're consistent with your sodium intake, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. It's not like it has calories or anything. If you're keeping your body hydrated, then don't worry about it. So what I have actually is some New Orleans Cajun seasoning, so it's perfect for fish. Even got the fish on the front, right? That's when you know. So we got all that. Put a little bit, put some lemon and pepper. This is probably the #1 thing I use in everything, whether it's chicken, fish, whatever recipe it is, lemon and pepper, I love it. I feel like that's like in most really bodybuilding kind of recipes. And then we have some pepper and some Montreal steak seasoning, because why not? It gives a lot of flavor, right? So after just a little bit, not a lot. Now, essentially we're going to do the same thing with the potatoes, guys. We're just going to spray them with butter spray. Because remember, we're not really going to use butter, just because it has a lot of fat. And this is essentially going to do the same thing. We're kind of using it just to have the stick factor in it, you know, with all the seasonings, and to keep it a little bit moist. Now, once we got that sprayed up, we're going to put the same exact seasonings on here. The pepper, the salt, the New Orleans seasoning, and that steak seasoning. So we're back, we got everything seasoned up and ready to go in the oven. So before we did all of this, I forgot to mention, make sure you have your oven preheated at 350 for about 10-15 minutes. And now we are gonna put this in the oven for, I'd say, about 15 to 20 minutes, guys. Just keep checking up on it, 15 to 20 minutes. And that's a wrap. I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this mess up, and I'll catch you guys when this is done in about 15 to 20 minutes. Alright everyone, it's been 30 minutes and the food is ready. So the fish actually finished up in 20 minutes, it's perfect with 20 minutes. Definitely no more than 20 minutes and no less than 15 minutes on 350. And then the potatoes took around 30 to 35 minutes, to be honest. Now, what I recommend doing and what I would have done differently is putting them in the microwave first and then cooking them with the fish. It would have taken the same exact time, 15 to 20 minutes, but they're perfect. Also, you could like wrap them with foil. That's what I did around halfway. Cooked much faster, but look at that, guys. Perfect. You got fries. You got this fish, which I already tried a little piece of. Tastes amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and put my portion of the dish and show you how it looks like. And we're ready, guys. We got the meal on the plate. This is my portion. So, I have 2 pieces of the breaded tilapia. I have 11 ounces to be exact. I measured, oh wait, this is all out, guys. And then 325 grams of fries. So, look how delicious that looks. Now, here, let me quickly try a little piece. Just, you know, so you guys don't think I'm BSing you. I actually eat this stuff, you know. I actually eat it. Hear that crunch? That's damn good, guys. You seriously have to try this out. The macros also are amazing. Now, I don't have the macros listed because it's kind of, you know, give what you get kind of thing. You can eat however much you want, but essentially there's very minimal fat. The only fat that's coming from the fish naturally, which is around 3 grams per 3 to 4 ounces. So this whole meal you're seeing right here is around 10 grams of fat. That's it. And then it's mainly just carbs from the potatoes and then protein and a little bit of carbs from the breadcrumbs. So that's it, guys. It tastes seriously, but here, let me go ahead and try it. Cooked perfectly. Very good. Now, fish and chips, you could use ketchup as a condiment, but I kind of like using hot sauce. So French fry, I'll go ahead and put it on top of my fish. And then what I also want to do, I want to put some fat-free Parmesan. So this would have been actually perfect to put with the breadcrumbs before you're about to cook the tilapia. You know, when you wet it and then put it with the breadcrumbs. So next time, combine it with the breadcrumbs. Would have tasted much better because it would have cooked with the fish. So it would have been a little bit more cheesy. And I definitely recommend like light Parmesan, not fat-free, because fat-free isn't as good. It doesn't really melt or anything, you know, because it's fat-free. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that. And that's my final dish, guys. Look at that. We got some fish and chips. And I know what you're thinking, did that take seriously like so long? It really didn't. You saw the prep was 5 minutes, and then I went up, took a shower, got a few things ready, come back, and I got my meal ready. Boom. So you don't have to be boring with your food, guys. This just goes to show a little creativity. There's no such thing as really healthy or unhealthy foods. It's all about macro-friendly or unmacro-friendly foods, you know? So you can switch your way. you can be creative with your recipes. You know, you can make them mac friendly or not mac friendly. Just adjust a few things. That's all. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope you guys give this a try. If you did, please comment down in the comment section below and tell me how you liked it. Be 100% honest with me, but I know you love it. I can guarantee it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And as always, stay strong.